We're inventing new cryptocurrency coins every year, and they're quite popular with, let's say, the young people here in the country. At the heart of this motion is cryptocurrency the better investment option for financially savvy Kenyan youth compared to stocks and shares. Proposing and opposing this motion is Makueni School versus Matungulu girls, and all the best to both teams. Team proposition, first speaker, you have 3 minutes.
The future belongs to the youth. I am Japit Alan of Makueni Boys High School, and I strongly propose the motion that says cryptocurrency is the better investment option for financially savvy Kenyan youths compared to stocks and shares. Cryptocurrency is a digital currency secured by cryptography, which makes it impossible to double spend or counterfeit. Some examples of cryptocurrency are Bitcoin, Litecoin, Cardano, and Ethereum. You might be wondering, what are the advantages of cryptocurrency? Cryptocurrency is easily accessible. For one to access cryptocurrency, you only need a mobile phone or at least a computer that is loaded with internet in order to access cryptocurrency. According to a research done by International Telecommunication Union, 8.58 billion people have access to at least a mobile phone in 2023. This is a rise from 7.9 billion from the previous year, that is 2022. This shows that cryptocurrency is the way that the world is going. Second is that cryptocurrency is fast and global. For one to transact using cryptocurrency, you only need a minimum of 10 seconds and the transaction has already occurred. That shows that you can transact with cryptocurrency compared to shares that you need more than a month or at least a few months. For cryptocurrency, you can transact to someone in Kenya and someone in the United States without the need of going through a central bank. Third is that cryptocurrency is a hedge against inflation. Inflation. We have had this term after the COVID-19 coronavirus hit our country. Our country have been undergoing inflations, and many companies have been undergoing inflations. So, using stocks and shares are the better investment option. When companies are undergoing inflation, do you think that stocks and shares are a better investment? Cryptocurrency is the better investment because it does not undergo inflation at any moment. Fourth is that cryptocurrency is very safe and also very secure. For you, you are only allowed to use your own password. That is, there is a private key that you are the only one who knows your private key. Just as your mobile phone password, you are the only one who knows it. And unless you disclose your own personal details to someone, that is the only time that your cryptocurrency account will be hacked into. Fifth, cryptocurrency is a source of quick cash. For stocks, it's a long-term investment. You need to invest on January so that the dividends are paid at the end of a certain financial year. The financial year might be too long such that families are not able to sustain themselves. When we talk about financially savvy for Kenyan youths, we are talking about quick cash. We are talking about what the Kenyan youths want. Thank you.
Well, I bet everyone likes gold, and therefore, no possibility of being lured by Bitcoin, by Cameroon weak levels. Michelle Kerubo from the great Matungulu girls stand before you to strongly oppose the motion that states cryptocurrency is a better investment option for financially savvy Kenyan youth compared to stocks and shares. Allow me to define the motion. According to www.forbes.com, the edition that was released on 20th March 2011, cryptocurrency is a digital currency which is an alternative form of payment created using encryption's algorithm. It allows people to make payments to each other through an online system. Now, who are financially savvy Kenyans? These are Kenyans with financial knowledge in the currency world. What are stocks and shares? These are traditional forms of currency or trading where an individual invests shares and stocks in a company at a certain ratio or percentage to receive a dividend according to the rate of profit the industry earns. At this point, I would like to inform my learned friend that cryptocurrencies carries several drawbacks. They are extremely volatile and prone to cybersecurity risks. Thus, the only option left is investing in stocks and shares. On to my first point. Accessibility. Investing in stocks has become increasingly convenient, with numerous online brokers eliminating trading fees. Whether opting for individual stocks or diversified index funds, investors can easily build portfolios even with limited initial capitals. Compared to cryptocurrencies, which do not have brokers and hence cannot eliminate trading fees. Secondly, historical returns. Stocks boast a proven track record of delivering consistent returns, exemplified by the S&P 500 index's average return of approximately 10% over time. Despite short-term volatility, stocks generally offer stability and growth overall. Thirdly, intrinsic value. Each stock signifies ownership in a company, and its value hinges on the company's success. Companies possess assets generating earnings and cash flow, constituting intrinsic value for investors. I hereby urge you all to invest in cryptocurrency, and surely you'll enjoy the benefits. Thank you.
My name is Wesley Ogada from Makueni Boys. And first and foremost, I would like to correct my sister over there. She has mentioned that stocks are more accessible compared to cryptocurrency, which I disagree. Basically, cryptocurrency, as told by my brother here, is that it is accessible by just a push of a button, compared to stock, which stocks are somehow, stocks compared to cryptocurrency, the accessibility to us is just by a push of a button, 10 seconds. But for them, stocks are banked. Stocks are not easily accessed. And secondly, on the point of volatility, as volatility, that means 50-50. 50-50 rise, 50-50 fall, meaning we can profit or we can lose. So the point on volatility, cryptocurrency does not suffer. Cryptocurrency compared to stock does not suffer much volatility, because at some point I will deposit my money in my cryptocurrency account. Then afterwards I sleep. When in the morning I wake up, you find that I either lose or gain. Same is compared to stock. In stock, you will find that you have invested your money, but the loss or the profit becomes gradual. So you can lose overnight or gain overnight. Then I would like to add that compared to cryptocurrency, compared to stock, my sisters talked about the point on taxation. Basically, cryptocurrency compared to stocks and shares is that we suffer just a 3% taxation rate from the government. No, since there is no government interference, we just suffer 3% tax fee. But in stocks, you will suffer almost approximately 16% because of the government interventions. But from cryptocurrency, we find that the government is not involved in your account. You are the only person who sees your money, controls your money, invests your money. There is no government intervention. Thank you.
The problem with our investors is the wrong choice of investment method. But don't worry, I'm here to open your eyes. I, Faith Patience from the Great Matungulu Girls, stand here to strongly oppose the motion that clearly states cryptocurrency is a better investment option cryptocurrency is a better investment option for financially savvy youth compared to stocks and shares. Allow me to correct my learned brother over here. You said that cryptocurrency, that the regulations that stocks has limits stocks and shares, sorry. I want to tell you, stocks backed by tangible assets, that is either gold or money, which obviously our coins are made of gold. Stocks backed by tangible assets offer security through regulations. Like, for example, I use insurance. As you know, as a business person, you must take insurance cover for your company. By taking insurance cover, when a risk occurs, you're likely to be compensated. But while having cryptocurrency, when a risk occurs, you're likely to suffer the loss yourself, and there's no one. The loss that you'll suffer will be directly from your pockets. On to my first point, privacy. Cryptocurrency claims to be an anonymous form of transaction, but are rather pseudonymous. What do I mean by pseudonymous? Pseudonymous simply means living digital tracks for the Federal Bureau investigation to decode. And you still want to convince me that cryptocurrency is private. The fact that the Federal Bureau investigation can access your crypto wallet, it means it is open to fraud. For instance, take India as an example. The Financial Intelligence Unit sent a showcase notice to 9 offshore crypto exchanges because they were found to operate illegally. Unlike stock and shares, you have this regulation of which you're careful on what measures to take while conducting your business. On to my second point, scams and fraud. Cryptocurrency is largely unregulated. This means cryptocurrency doesn't have to enjoy some of our government measures. For example, as I stated earlier, insurance. Insurance causes more loss to an individual rather than an organization. Because when you take an insurance cover and your company burned down to ashes, if your insurance was real, you'll get compensated, and it will not have cost you loss rather than gain. So why don't you join us in our cruise to journey away from the wrath of cryptocurrency? And with that, I raised my case.
My name is Lionel Mkonasi from Makueni Boys, and I'm here to propose the motion that cryptocurrency is the better investment option for financially savvy Kenyan youth as compared to stocks and shares. Firstly, I would like to correct my sister. She said that cryptocurrency is pseudonymous and the Federal Bureau of Investigations can interfere with the transactions made. This is frankly not true, as transactions in cryptocurrency cannot be reversed as they are free from regulations. Secondly, as of last year, there are 6.1 million cryptocurrency owners, and you too can easily be one of the owners, as cryptocurrency is permissionless. On to my second and last point. Cryptocurrency is more secure due to the anonymity involved. No one can know who we are sending to or who is the owner of the cryptocurrency. I rest my case. Thank you.
First of all, I start. Lack of knowledge is darker than the night. Lack of knowledge is a recipe to disaster. To my fellow learned, to my proposers, you had said that cryptocurrency is stable. Cryptocurrency is stable. Is this actually true? While using cryptocurrency, we have an example of foreign exchange. Today, a dollar runs for 160. Tomorrow, it runs at 90 shillings. Have you thought about that? That drastic drop that happened overnight. The second proposer here said that it is easily accessible, that you came back to my opposer saying that it is not easily accessible. Have you actually thought about the outcome after using stocks and shares? You have tangible assets. You are given your money. Here's your money, take your money. But using this digital wallet, have you actually thought about fraud? You have your digital wallet online, working, saying that you have money. Actually, you said within a span of 10 seconds, you earn that money. Easy come, easy go. Cryptocurrency is actually exposed to scams and frauds, just as my opposer had said. In cryptocurrency, in terms of frauds and scams, in November 2023, courtesy of www.forbes.com, we had a company of FTX, which was one of the largest cryptocurrency worth billions of dollars. When information was leaked about the potential mismanagement of the FTX clients' funds, the crypto REN was surveyed and the traders withdrew their funds. My friend, within a matter of hours or 10 seconds, the FTX ran for bankrupt. Everything was gone. The investors who invested in cryptocurrency stating that it is safe, it is faster, they lost everything. Back to zero, back to square one. Change is coming. As Kenyans, we are experiencing change. Change is coming and change is moving us. But let us not allow this change to move us in blindness. Let us open our eyes and see that cryptocurrency is just here for a matter of time. It has taken its foot, it has gotten its ground in the year 2023. Stocks has been here with us. Stocks is here to stay. Cryptocurrency comes and goes. Let us not be blinded. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, I would like to correct my beautiful sisters over here. Fortunately, you have the looks, but the content about cryptocurrency is zero. First, cryptocurrency, the meaning of synonymous is not, the meaning of synonymous does not leave tracks for the Federal Bureau of Investigation to track you. The meaning of synonymous simply means that it lacks a real identity. This shows that nobody can trace you or nobody can know you. Another thing, the wide acceptance of cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency has been widely accepted. Research shows that 6.1 million Kenyans have access to cryptocurrency. Third, you talked about change. What is change? Have you asked yourself what is change? If we are rocks, we cannot move, then we will be saying cryptocurrency is not the way the world is going. Cryptocurrency is where our youths are headed. Cryptocurrency is where the world is headed. We cannot be left behind as Kenyan youths. We are the world and we are the Kenya. So, let's go cryptocurrency way. I'm more confident in cryptocurrency compared to stocks and shares. Thank you.
It's true. Change is coming. There is a difference in change. We have positive change and we also have negative change. Remember, we are not only Kenyan youths, but savvy Kenyan youths with the practical knowledge to choose on what to invest in. Is it cryptocurrency? Is it stocks and shares? Let us make the right decision. You were attacking my friend here about, was it pseudonymous? Pseudonymous. You said it simply means that your identity is hidden. If you're not running anything illegal, why hide your identity? Why? Why hide your identity? Fellow savvy Kenyans, just as I had said, let us not allow this heat wave of change move us, and not only will we move, but move blindly. Let us open our eyes. Stocks and shares is a better investment option compared to cryptocurrency. I rest my case.
I begin by appreciating both teams, Makueni School and Matungulu Girls. I would like to give individual comments about every debater. Japit Alan Yes, you had very good convincing power. I was convinced of what you were saying, but you did not define terms, and I think that was your responsibility. You were supposed to define terms. Then you did not give examples, specific examples regarding the topic of debates. So opposers, Matungulu girls, Michelle Kerubo, you defined terms and cited evidences as was expected of you. However, you lacked convincing power. You lacked specific examples where stocks and shares have been, successful in in the youths, maybe among the youths. And then faith, patience, rebuttal, well done, unique style of presentation, but be more convincing. Mercy Kimani, you had a distinct style of presentation, even use of quotes. Relevant examples of demerits of cryptocurrency were given. However, improve on your convincing power. All the best, may the best team win.